Okay, let's dive into the subtle signs and hidden clues that could suggest that your wife might be on the autism spectrum, and let's see if you can spot them all. So ASD is often misunderstood, especially when it comes to women. You see, the traditional image of autism is usually someone who's really good with numbers or tech, but struggles with social interactions. But the truth is, autism can manifest in so many different ways, and women in particular might display symptoms that are a bit more subtle or different from what you typically expect. Now, one of the biggest challenges in recognizing autism in women is the societal stereotype that autism is a male-dominated condition. People often think that if someone is really social and empathic, they can't possibly be on the autism spectrum. That's not true. Women with autism might be more motivated to fit in and hide their struggles, making it harder to spot. Another challenge is that many women with autism have learned to camouflage their symptoms, which can make it really tough to diagnose. The lack of awareness and understanding about autism in women can lead to delayed or missed diagnoses, and that's a big problem because getting the right support and accommodations can make a huge difference in someone's life. For a long time now, there hasn't been enough research on autism in women, which has led to a gap in understanding and support, and that indirectly affects you as the NT husband. But things are starting to change, and I'm excited to share some of the insights that I've learned. So let's look at the 10 hidden clues that might suggest your wife is on the autism spectrum. Clue number 1, she might have really strong interest in specific topics. For example, she might be super into reading or history or science, and that's not just a passing interest. She's really passionate about it. Clue number 2, she might struggle with social interactions, but in a way that's not immediately obvious. For example, she might feel really anxious in a big social situation, or she might have trouble understanding sarcasm. Clue number 3, she might have sensory issues, like being really sensitive to certain sounds or textures, and you might notice that she gets really overwhelmed in noisy places or has trouble wearing certain fabrics. Clue number 4, she might be really detail-oriented and organized, like she might color code her calendar or have a super specific routine. Clue number 5, she might struggle with changes in routine or unexpected events, and you might notice that she gets really stressed if plans change suddenly or if there's a surprise party. Clue number 6, she might have trouble understanding unwritten social rules. For example, she might not understand why someone is upset if they don't explicitly say so. Clue number 7, she might have really strong feelings about certain topics, like she might be super passionate about social justice or animal rights. Clue number 8, she might need time alone to recharge, and you might notice that she gets really drained after socializing and needs some time alone to relax. Clue number 9, she might have trouble with eye contact or understanding nonverbal cues. You might notice that she avoids eye contact or has trouble understanding if someone is flirting with her. Clue number 10, she might have really specific communication preferences, like she might prefer writing over talking, or she may have trouble with phone calls. One of the most surprising clues for people is the fact that women with autism might be more likely to mask their symptoms. That means they might be working really hard to fit in and hide their struggles, which can make it really hard for, in this case, the NT husband to spot. So let's recap the 10 clues. Strong interests, struggles with social interactions, sensory issues, being detail-oriented, struggling with changes, trouble understanding unwritten social rules, strong feelings, needing time alone, trouble with nonverbal cues, and specific communication preferences. So there you go, guys. I'd love to hear about your experiences in the comments. And if you're interested in learning more about your neurodiverse marriage, be sure to subscribe and check out the other videos that I'm going to have coming up, or feel free to just email me.